Hello, this is the Draco Ranger here doing a review on the Power Ranger Samurai Bullzooka. I found this at my local Walmart for 25 bucks. They had just apparently unloaded a bunch of the new wave of toys. They had the Barracuda blade and the Bullzooka and several of the new motorcycles. But this is what I wanted after seeing it on the show. I thought it was pretty cool. On the show, how it gets it is in the American version. I don't know about the Japanese version. But the American version, the guy who helps them unlock the Bull Megazord, he, I guess, built this. I don't know, it's been a while since I saw the episode. And gave this to them to use because they were going up against blasters that the Moogers had. So this is it. Basically, it's got pretty decent paint. Show you the face. Face sticks out, and it's got the horns. Now the horns do not come on it when it comes out of the box. You have to put them on when they when you put it together. So it also has sounds. I will show you them as I go along. You flip the switch on the bottom and it sounds like a bull. Now it also has a spin disc that's got a bull on it, and when you stick it in there it makes a sound. It also makes a sound when you take it out. So I'll go ahead and show you its modes before I show you its sounds, because it sounds the same, rather it's in a different mode or not. So I will first show you it with the spin sword and black box. I think it's called the Super Bullzooka. I've already got the red spin disc in from the black box, and so you take this out, you pull this little switch here and open up the back, and then there's on the top there's a little section. You stick that right in there and snap it down, close that, and then force the head down where the horns go straight. Now, as most of you probably already know, you just clip this on like you do with the spin sword and put the disc in, which is a little hard to do. And there you have the Super Bullzooka. Now this is the Wave 1 sword. I don't know if Wave 2 is different, but this is the Wave 1, but it still fits it. Now I'll show you the sound that it makes. It makes that sound rather when the disc is not in there. It does not change at all. Now this is pretty light to me. Of course, I'm a pretty big guy, but it's pretty light to me. It's got a good feel on it. I like it a lot. But this is not the reason why I wanted the Bullzooka for this. So I'll show you the second mode then. So you just undo the lip and take off the spin sword, and you're going to need the disc because the disc fits in for this mode. You keep the head down and you take your trusty Mega Blade and you pull up the handle of it and you snap that in there by, I guess you have to push this button. There is a button there, push it and it snaps right in there. Close the lid and you got, I believe it's called the Bull Javelin. bring it back to show you its full length. It is pretty long. I mean, it's at least 2 feet long. This is why I wanted it. I've actually seen it called the spear and the javelin. I'm not really sure which one it exactly is. I've heard it called both, but I think it's javelin. And this is done when Jaden is in, or whoever is in Shogun mode. I like it pretty good. I got pretty big hands. My hands fit it. This is the only weapon that I'm planning on buying this set because I like it. I might buy the Barracuda blade, but I don't know. Anyway, and this is what it sounds like. It sounds like that when the spin disc is in, which I personally think they should have had put some sound when that was clicked in. It made that sound and made like a blaster sound when the disc was in by itself, but they didn't do that. So basically, to get it out of this mode, you just flip that up and push the button. It's a little hard. Now you have a little button right here, and you push it to fold the handle down, and then just flip the head back up. I know in the show, and I think the Japanese version, there's the show, it automatically goes down. The Japanese version, I think it's actually got a button. I'm not exactly 100% sure on that, but I really like this toy. If I probably wouldn't have got the spin sword or the Mega Blade if it wasn't for the Bullzooka. Really the only reason why I got the spin sword was because I found it at Walmart on clearance for $5. The black box I found at Kmart for $11, which I know at Target and Toys R Us they're $17, and they're $11 at Walmart. And then of course the Mega Blade I bought from Walmart for $25. So I'm quite happy with this set. Like I said, if it wasn't for the Bullzooka, I would have not got any of this stuff. I think the Bullzooka's really awesome. Oops. Turn off the switch. I really like the Bullzooka. This Bullzooka, if it wasn't for the Bullzooka, kind of how the Megazords went, how it wasn't exactly like the show and you couldn't change the shapes. I got the Megazords, but as you know in my previous videos, but I probably would have felt this show was not up to par if it wasn't for this Bullzooka. But I really like this thing. So that is my review. It is just my opinion, so it's up to you what you want to conclude. I do know this is fairly rare. I found one, and then I know somebody else found one, but they're fairly rare. But if you get one, I hope this video helps you decide if you like it or not. So this is the Draco Ranger signing out.